For quite some time now, the folks in MAGA world have been pushing the conspiracy theory that by mid-August, and Michael and Dell has been pushing this as well, by mid-August, they're going to get the election results overturned. In fact, Michael and Dell, MyPillow CEO, says the date is going to be August 13th. Yikes. August is right around the corner, folks. I mean, really, we're only a few days away at this point. And then we're only a couple weeks away from August 13th. My God, we better get ready for Trump, right? The problem is, the most recent polling shows that 30% of Republicans actually believe that Donald Trump would be reinstated and that the election is going to be overturned. Maybe August, maybe not August. The date the conspiracy theorists are pushing is, of course, August 13th. But either way, August is almost upon us. So the big question is, what do these people do when Trump is not reinstated in August? As we all know, as I have said breathlessly for months now, there's literally no mechanism that would allow for Trump to even be reinstated. Even if they could prove the election was stolen, there's still no mechanism to fix that, right? Even though the election was not stolen, let's be clear. But even if it was, they still couldn't even do it. So Trump will not ever be reinstated as president. If he wants to be president again, he can run in 2024 and win, and then he gets to play president again for another 4 years. He's not going to be reinstated. And see, government agencies know this, particularly the Department of Homeland Security, and that is why for over a month now, and their memos are getting a little more desperate now, they've been warning, what do these people do? What do these angry Trumpers do once he's not reinstated? How do they react? Is there going to be widespread nationwide violence? Are we going to have to deploy National Guard troops throughout the United States to keep these people in line? Are we going to be dealing with another Capitol riot? Are they going to try to invade, launch another failed insurrection? Homeland Security doesn't know, but they are sure as hell freaking out about it. When I say freaking out, I don't mean they're actually panicking, but they're trying to figure out, how do we respond, what could be the response, and what might be the response from the MAGA world when he's not reinstated. And that is a very real fear that I'm sure not just Homeland Security has, but based on what we saw on January 6th, we know what these people could be capable of. And it's terrifying to think how they might react when Trump isn't reinstated, because we know he's not going to be reinstated. Issue here is, obviously, you can't act before a crime is committed. You can try to prepare. You can try to make sure that you have things being monitored, paying attention to the social media posts that you ignored prior to the January 6th insurrection, hoping that people self-report if they hear of, potential insurrections happening. But there is going to be some kind of unrest at least. Hopefully it's all just contained to angry Twitter posts when Trump is not reinstated. These people have staked their reputations on this. They have staked their entire hopes in 2021 on this. And I have no doubt that once he's not reinstated, once the Supreme Court laughs away Michael and Dell's lawsuit that he swears is going to overturn the election in a unanimous decision, they're going to claim that the entire government, Republicans and Democrats, are all part of a deep state coup to prevent Trump from being president. And that's the real danger. Because once it doesn't happen, they're not just going to be like, oh, okay, I guess we were all wrong. Oops. They're going to think there's a plot against Trump. They're going to think that everyone is in on it, and they're going to become angry. Hopefully, it ends at that. They just walk around being mad for a few days. Hopefully, that's it. But Homeland Security isn't prepping for people to just be angry online. They're worried something real could happen, and I do believe, unfortunately, that that's a very real possibility.